You want to boost your sales, reach a new level of income in your business, and simply don't waste a lot of your time and energy on things that doesn't work. This video is a must-have for all business owners and online experts that want to grow much faster and with easier way. In this training, you will learn how to grow across all socials, spending just 2 hours per week, and why you're focusing on the wrong metrics. How to build an efficient content creation team and scale it fast, blazingly fast, and how to earn $500,000 in 6 months using organic content funnel, which is based on results of my client. I'm Evgeny. I've created content for different businesses, for online experts, influencers, more than 150 clients of various sizes, and right now I run content creation agency and my team grow 7 YouTube channels in various niches. So it's time to learn how to boost your business using organic video content. Firstly, we need to speak about content foundation and different concepts that you need to understand why it's important to create content for your business. And we can start from the stats. YouTube is the second largest SEO platform after Google, and they are tightly connected. So if you, for example, write anything in the search bar in Google, you can see that you can see various YouTube videos, and video content lives much longer than just an article, because you can see first. So I wrote how to install Elementor, and first video that that Google promotes to me, this first video was published 7 years ago. Next one, search engines also index videos that are located on your website. So if you, for example, write Evgeny Maximov, you can see a lot of LinkedIn posts. That's interesting aspect, because I posted more than 100 videos on YouTube, but you can see Google search is showing LinkedIn posts with these videos, even though it's just a link to YouTube video. So that's why you can improve your performance if you, for example, making SEO blog posts like this typical text articles. You can implement videos in this blog post and you will get much more traffic, because video is really good for improving SEO ranking. Next important mind shift change is about comparing your business, your YouTube channel, business YouTube channel with influencers channels. It's completely different games, because they are using different metrics, and if you, for example, gain 1000 views, it can be equal to million views of, for example, influencers channel, because we are using different metrics. For business, it's important to have sales, have new leads for customer relation management systems, providing, for example, more free audits if it's part of your funnel. It's more about conversions. For influencers, it's much more important to have much more views, because you will sell your sponsorship based on your views, how often your viewers will use affiliate links, what about watch hours, playlists, returning viewers. It's completely different games, and please don't blend your business YouTube channel with typical influencers YouTube channel with million views and million subscribers. It's completely different game. Next concept, I have a question to you. So what's the difference? What does it mean for you, for your business, for your content? It's what is it? So it's about packaging the same content in different packages, and platforms can vary, but you need to understand that, for example, you can create one long form YouTube video and create 10 shorts out of it and post these shorts on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram, and on TikTok. Also, you can post it on LinkedIn, for example, why not? Or take audio track from your long form video and make a podcast. I like the concept of repurposing your content and post it across different platforms, because different platforms for different audiences and for different packages of your content. So use right package for the right platform. It's not equal making a podcast and making YouTube Shorts. It's completely two different content types. It will be weird if you post 15 seconds clip in your podcast feed. So keep this in mind. Next concept is about Netflix effect. You can see you have a lot of different TV shows, different movies, and it's about creating a content library that works for you even when you sleep. And you can compare, for example, Netflix with YouTube. It's the same layout, the same structure, and you need to use long form mindset speaking about, for example, making YouTube videos, because results will be later, a little bit later. Here's one example of my YouTube video, really old, long YouTube video. You can see I posted it, but results are not phenomenal. It's like 20, 30, 50 views per day. But suddenly, something goes wrong and I've got almost 200 100,000 views. You can see almost 1 year later, this video was found by algorithm, and I've got huge amount of views just in several months. But I had to wait almost a year to get these results. Your YouTube channel will grow, will get views even if you don't post any content. If, for example, here's my YouTube channel, and you can see I posted during last year like 5 videos. That's not a huge result, but still every single day I've got some views, I've got new subscribers, I've got more impressions. So again, free organic traffic. Even if you don't post content on YouTube, you still get free organic traffic. I really like YouTube because you can just escape this hamster wheel where you need to post everything every single day. For example, comparing with LinkedIn, X, Instagram, you can just post several videos per quarter and forget about YouTube completely, and you will still get views. Next concept, web of content. So you need to understand ecosystem of your brand and on which platforms you post content, because if you have dead platforms but you're promoting these dead platforms, it will be weird to drive traffic on on a platform where last post was like 3 years ago. And that's important for your content and marketing team, and also for your leads, because if they open really old, outdated platform, they will just leave because they will think that this platform and this business is dead. Speaking about my example, right now I have YouTube, LinkedIn, and website. Only 3 platforms, even though I also had a podcast, I had Instagram account, I had other email, newsletter. I don't promote them on these platforms, but still I also use Google Ads and I run traffic on YouTube and on website, and also I have my Instagram account, and yeah, they tightly connected, but again, I don't actively promoting my Instagram because I'm not using it. But this web was different like 1 year ago because I promoted myself aggressively on Skillshare, on Udemy. I also worked as a freelance service provider, so I promoted my own services. I also used Instagram a lot, and I had my digital store, and you can see it's 2 different pictures. And that's okay if your system, your platforms will evolve and something will die and you just remove these platforms from your like lists of your social medias, and that's okay. Even though what I did like 2 years ago, I still get results because again, my search optimization of my name works for me. 5 out of 8 links are mine. It's about me. It's about my website, my YouTube channel, my LinkedIn, my Udemy courses, also my company. It's much better in terms of SEO optimization than other platforms. So that's why I have a homework for you. Just write it down, check your social networks and your website. Should you add some platforms or remove something, and check both personal accounts and your business accounts, because for example, you can have like outdated information in your personal Instagram account. That's typical mistake that I saw. Next concept is power of free content, pretty obvious, and you never know who will watch, who will see your post, your video, your story, and it opens limitless opportunities, possibilities that can change the entire vector of your own life and your company life. In my case, I post not a lot of content, but still I've got an invitation from real estate company to work as a content maker in-house in their team. They found me through LinkedIn, where I post content about content, and because I post content on LinkedIn, I just appear firstly because I have more connections, engaged audience. I also get additional job invitation from UK company to work as a content producer, and they again find me through LinkedIn. And also I've got proposal from a company to create video editing course about their app, and they found me through my free video editing courses that I published like 2-3 years ago. And I don't have huge audience, and I don't use a lot of like paid traffic. Yes, I am using paid traffic, but I'm driving it on specific funnels or specific dedicated videos which are part of the funnel, and I don't post a lot of content. So that's why I'm repeating this phrase that you don't need to have million subscribers for now. In future, of course, you can set this as a target goal. Next 2 concepts you need to understand. Video production is expensive. Only camera, for example, these cameras that I have, it costs money and you need to know how to use it. If you, for example, want to have cinematic view, you want to shoot videos quality like TV show, you need to buy, for example, this body, and you also need additional accessories like lenses, different cages, external monitors, SSD drivers to store this. You also need to have expensive computer to process all this information. One camera is okay, it's affordable, but what if you want to shoot 3 camera interview or 5 camera interview? So you need to multiply the cost of production by 3, 4, 5. Also, you need to have good audio quality using, for example, these external recorders or these microphones that I'm using right now. And again, pricing is different based on your goal and type of content that you want to produce. Also, tripods, lights, cloud storage, video editing apps, service for providing and getting feedback about your video, various stuff about graphics, animations, design of your thumbnail, your banners, work with sound, and that's why movie production costs a lot. Hundreds of $1,000,000 to create 2-hour movie. That's okay. Video format itself is the most expensive type of content that you can imagine. I am not speaking about creating, for example, different graphics for specific for stadium or for this Las Vegas ball. It's completely different game. Cost of text production, because you just need to have a keyboard, and compare video production. Maybe you are thinking that, oh, I just need to post some videos, some titles, some descriptions, some thumbnails, but it's a huge iceberg that you can't see. A lot of stuff that you need to know, you need to implement, you need to test, you need to invest money, time, knowledge into this, and video is complicated comparing with all other types of content. Podcast, text, live streaming, email, newsletter, all these formats are small part of video production itself, because if you're doing it alone, it becomes really complex, really complicated, and you need to learn a lot of skills, because you need to know about how to shoot videos, how to work with equipment, because you can see it has some buttons and it's kind of like kind of scary how to use this machine. You also need to know how to edit videos, how to make really cool looking and converting design. Also, you need to work with text. So again, you can see text post on LinkedIn is only part of video production. You need to know how to record yourself without this imposter syndrome. You need to know how to work with specific social media, because again, long form video on YouTube is fine, but long form video on LinkedIn or on Instagram is weird. It looks scary, and solution is located in the next module. So next module, stages of YouTube development. First stage is I will do it by myself, and this is a way for bloggers who do everything themselves, and you don't need to use this way because it's not for you. Why? Because video is complicated and you're entrepreneurs, you're business owners, and you need to take entrepreneur type actions. Let bloggers keep blogging, and let's move on next stage, which is I hired someone. So this is the best option where you or your marketing director, like content lead or chief marketing officer, works with contractors or different agencies for video production or YouTube video production. And this is the best options because sometimes you need video content, but you don't need to post a lot of content. It's okay for you to not have consistent publishing schedule, and you don't want to spend a lot of money into this. Again, maximum flexibility, and what I recommend to do is about repurposing the content. So if you, for example, recorded YouTube videos, you can take a lot of content out of these long form YouTube videos and repurpose it across every platforms where you present your business. So again, remember, slide with packaging. Let's speak about various mistakes that you can make, so it's time to avoid it. You can hire a social media manager who will also make YouTube content, but the problem, again, as you remembered, video is complicated, video is expensive. Your videos probably will be boring, not interesting, and not converting, because your social media manager need to post a LinkedIn post, email newsletter, X thread, Instagram reel, Instagram stories, podcast, and plus, in addition, YouTube videos. YouTube space is huge, and you need to know a lot of stuff to properly run YouTube channel. So that's why if you have social media manager, don't say that, mate, it's time to do YouTube, because he will get burned out because he don't know this stuff. Next mistake is hire a short form content maker, for example, who make TikToks or Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, who will make long form YouTube content. As I said, it's completely different game with its own specifics, and I saw a lot of popular short form channels that are trying to do long form, but they ruined it. Because format is completely different. It uses completely different algorithms and different methods how to make converting video content. Plus, a lot of short form content makers are former social media managers who just learned how to use your iPhone, not using proper camera, recorder. For them, it's completely different game. They only know how to use iPhone to shoot videos and use free apps without learning any professional side of video production. But the main problem will be about packaging, because your thumbnail and your title matters much more than actual content that you record. That's kind of controversial, but this is first part of your funnel, and this short form content maker don't know about importance of this first step. And solution, you can hire only one person and filmmaker who know how to work with YouTube. So it's not a person who run with an iPhone only. He has gear, he posts content for himself or for other YouTube clients, and this is me. But again, it's rare case because I'm doing content like for 10 years, and I started making YouTube videos 10 years ago. When I started, I have nothing. I didn't know how to make videos, and I made videos just screen recording of my gameplay. And the first item that I bought 9 years ago was this microphone. And you can see it still works. Other solution is various part-time people who can, for example, do different roles. For example, director of photography who shoots video only, he can be a video editor, so it will be a filmmaker. A YouTube manager, it can be your social media manager who will only post videos. He don't do production stuff. This person does everything around YouTube, but not content production side. Also, you need designer who will create YouTube banner, create thumbnails, and maybe additional graphic for your video. Or you can have solution, hire an agency, they will cover everything, and you have no need to think about qualification of all these people, but be ready to pay $5, $10, $15, $1,000 per month for this production agency. Speaking about this solution, only one person, my role in the business, self-storage business called Timecodes, they're building warehouses across the country. So about once a quarter, we shoot different content for months ahead, both long form and short form content, but also I manage and work with content that I didn't shoot. For example, various recordings of pitches from offline events. For example, you can see this event. I didn't shoot it, but I uploaded, I created a thumbnail, and also I created shorts out of this pitch. You can see 20 shorts out of 21 minutes video. This video was recorded using iPhone by Chief Growth Officer, and I edited this video, I created a thumbnail, I uploaded this video. Other customer testimonial, I recorded, edited, published it, created thumbnail. So you can see it's flexible. Other full-time employees from Timecodes are posting videos on other platforms, and we have this huge spreadsheet which shows various platforms, and you can see these tick boxes. So I posted on YouTube, and other team members post on various platforms. Next stage, it's time for a team. And probably you heard this phrase, attention, this is new oil, and this is phrased by Alex Hormozy, and you can see it's one of the biggest business YouTubers in the field, and 2 years ago this person doesn't exist in public field. He uses simple but complicated tactics. We are everywhere right now, so you're like a flamethrower who is posting content everywhere. You need to think about it that it's expensive, pretty expensive. So you can see $3,000 per month, and only for content creation team. Probably right now these expenses are much higher because there are several YouTube channels, several podcasts, several LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok accounts. So I think it's like $50-$60 per month, only expenses on content production team. If entrepreneurs, business owners invest so much money into content, probably it makes sense. Probably. So, and here's the reason. I took this screenshot from one event where Alex Hormozy shows results. So you can see 6 months of these tactics. Around million subscribers across various platforms. You can see web traffic from nothing to 90,000 visits per month. It's huge. 7x in amount of followers and subscribers, but this impression metric, it's huge. 80 million impressions per month. You can get the same amount of impression, but you need to pay for them. And you can see you can spend like around $2 million just to get the same amount of paid impressions, but you can get this number organically with organic content. And speaking about money, so you can see business result is amount of companies that filled form for in acquisition.com. So I want to work with you, buy me and grow my business. Huge boost in revenue, but I can't comment this because I don't understand the logic how it works. And you need to know that content, again, it's just small tiny part of whole business operations, around 10% of entrepreneurs' time. On Russian market, a lot of business owners uses the same approach. So this channel, you can see more than 500,000 subscribers. This channel who are making podcasts with other entrepreneurs and business owners, almost 500,000 subscribers. He runs a tech company which is located in top 2 or top 3 of all at tech companies in Russia. So it's huge company with billions of rubles in terms of revenue. And also, for example, Oscar Hartman, maybe you know him because it's one of the top angel investors, and he runs own YouTube channel. On English market, you can find, for example, Matt Gray, Gary Vee, I think you know him, and Leila Hormozi. Again, Alex Hormozi, Leila Hormozi, managed by one team. And it turns out that entrepreneurs are stealing bread and butter from influencers, from bloggers, and we can't see a huge amount of money because you're stealing our traffic. I'm joking. Key difference on this stage that you need to create systematic content. Systematic and consistency is key. It's not about just saying this cool phrase. It's full business process that you need to manage, you need to create workflow, and you need to create this content creation system that likes like a conveyor belt. I really like this GIF. So where you have full-time employees, you have monthly content plan, some analytic, long-term vision, and a lot of different million things to run this properly. And it's marketing. Yeah, it's marketing, organic content marketing, but it's different. It uses different principles, and it requires not only money and creativity, but also long-form vision. You can run ads, for example, for 1 month and just stop an ad campaign. But if you stop your YouTube channel, it will be really weird and you lose your momentum and you lose your traction, because content game is more about this snowball effect, Netflix effect, compounding effect, and you get much more dividends during long run, but you need to post content during this run. So who do you need? Firstly, you need to have a person who will manage all this content team, not marketing team, content team. I saw that some businesses are mixing marketing and content marketing. It's two different games. So that's why you need creative lead or head of content or creative producer. And you can see only in UK more than 2,000 job descriptions. They are looking for director or content lead, head of content, who will make only social content. Plus you need to have all these people from second stage, so filmmaker, video editor, designer, social media manager. Probably you need to have several video editors, several filmmakers, because you will post a lot of content, and you can scale your growth by scaling your team, and producing a lot of content is a necessity at this stage. So it's all about scaling. Right now, you're creating content everywhere, systematically, and you can develop both your personal brand and company brand. Speaking about workflow, I think that Kanban board is really great for this type of work, because you can track one piece of content from stage 0 to stage like done, moving from researching, scripting, filming, video editing, publishing, and after it done. It's really easy to use, and I'm using Notion for it, because you can have Kanban board, you can have list view, calendar view, where you post your videos and other pieces of content. You can have your page with pre-built templates. What do you need? So firstly, as I said, you need to have stages of your work. You need to have additional details. Who will do the work, date of publication, video number, for example, URL to this YouTube video. And that was second module. Third module is about power of video. content. Are you ready? I'm ready, I think. This part is about attracting investments because I will show you this business, self-storage business Voice Cloud, and we used this video to attract investments. But you can adapt the same blueprint, the same strategy for your own business to find new leads, sell more services, increase your brand awareness and get more organic traffic, so you will decrease your ad spend, and you can also grow on other socials using the same methods. So speaking about investments, it's simple. You need to create video version of your pitch deck, and probably you have this pitch deck, and you need to make video version of this pitch. I recommend to have like 4-5 minute pitch. That's enough. I will tell you later why it's important. You need to understand that this only one short video, it's not silver bullet. It's part of your funnel that you develop, because you still need to find investors. You still need to probably run ads to promote your investment opportunity. You need to speak with potential investors. You need to have Zoom calls showing the same pitch deck and promoting investment opportunity. You need to participate on various events. You can't just apply cheat code and make a shortcut. Yeah, you will make a shortcut, but it's not the shortcut that you probably think. It's several steps with different results and with different outcome, and I will make a breakdown a little bit later. So that's why you still need to work with your investors, clients, partners. Don't think that one 5 minutes video will fix all the problems. So speaking about pitch structure, this is default pitch. Probably you know a lot about it. If needed, take a screenshot and you can learn it more. So, but it's structure like conditional structure, because it depends on your niche, on your size. For some businesses, some information will be irrelevant. Something is much more important and easier to explain in much longer pitch. So that's why just copy and pasting from your slides won't work here, and it's better to write script with someone else, because you can think that this information is important. But this is not so important, and you can just ruin your video because you will focus on wrong things, and script is foundation of your video, and if you pour water in it, you will forget the most important parts of your business, why you are great. Speaking about amount of words, you need to have 500-600 words for 5 minutes video. I created several video pitches for this business Voice Cloud, but I also created, I think, like 12 or 13 pitches for English businesses, English-based businesses, when I worked as a head of content. So I have some experience in it and some variety of projects from Web 2, like more classic market, and Web 3, both of these markets. For this self-storage business, we have right now 3 pitches. Using this video, business raised $500,000 in 6 months after posting this video. And you can see it's just 1,000 views. It's not huge. And again, remember the slides, it's completely different game, completely different metrics. Next pitch that we created is like online tour about investment opportunity and about our franchise that we expand right now. And you can see 6-minute video, and in 5 months it already have the same amount of views. That's this very first video, because channel is developed and we have much more brand awareness, and I will show you stats later. Literally yesterday we posted new online tour, but only for about franchising, to find new partners to open warehouses across the country. These 2 videos about investment opportunity are quite similar, but this has better funnel, and I will focus and show more details about this case study. So let's break it down. For 6 minutes video, we wrote a script around 650 words, and this video has call to action. It's one call to action. Scan QR code or use the first link in the description and open Telegram chat bot. It's a little bit different market comparing to classic English market. Probably you will send your traffic like fill this form, learn more. Here is like specific dedicated page. We are using completely different methods, but again, you can apply the same principles. We are using chatbots and we are sending traffic to this chatbot. When person activates it, he gets additional information about investment opportunity, about franchising, about the company itself. Here's additional videos that you probably want to watch. Here's longer video, here's longer pitch. On English market, probably you will use opt-in form and email automation, and you can do and close the same goals using more old classic method using email marketing. So we wrote a script, it's time to shoot it. We spent several hours to record this video. Next step is editing this video, and you can see how it looks in Final Cut Pro. And also what you need to understand that we created 3 different versions. So version 1, I got revision, like what to fix, what to improve, what to add. We created second version, after it third version, and this third version is live. Your video is not the final video. You can also change it, but you need to think about it in advance. And filmmakers are charging money for additional set of revision. After it, creating a thumbnail, publish it, and attracting money. Yeah, you're great. And you also need to pay the filmmaker. Yeah, that's important. Several important points that you need to keep in mind. No information overload. You can't put everything in 5-minute pitch. It's not a huge amount of time. Purpose of this video is to drive interest, to learn more about the company, to watch other video, to dive deeper in the project. It's not about saying everything about your company in 5 minutes. It's impossible. Next point, duplicate key thoughts and figures on the screen. If you have a lot of numbers, for example, $22 million plus market size 15 billion, blah, 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 it's a lot of numbers and it's hard to hear and to understand just listening these numbers. You can see these purple blocks. These purple blocks are duplicating thoughts of founder. And you can see we show them like every 5, 10, 15 seconds because it's important and it's much easier to understand for a viewer. You can see numbers, like simple graph, this like 2 numbers in 1 sentence. Also, if you have like bullet lists, here's about like our security, 1, 2, 3, and you are showing the same information on the screen. You have no need to copy paste your pitch deck and make a video out of it. You need to create light version of your slides for your video. So you can see this slide that I've created in video editing app. You can see this is target audience 80-20, and this is the reference slide. It's much more complicated to read, and if you show this slide for like 2 seconds, it's not readable. So that's why you need to make it simple, clear, and not copy pasting. So keep this in mind while working with video editor. Next, final point is implement multiple call to actions. And I'm not speaking about like subscribe on the channel, invest in our company, become a partner, hit a like, send this. I'm not speaking about these call to actions. It's one type of call to action, but you place this call to action across various platforms, across various formats. First one is using first link in the description because it will be shown in viewer's player. Second one, duplicate the same information, the same link, and make QR code out of it. So you can see, you can just, for example, scan a QR code to get this information, or use the first link in the description. And if the person watch this video on a big screen, on a TV, he can just scan this QR code. Also, you need to update older videos and replace this first link and put the same call to action. So watch and get, for example, learn more about this investment opportunity. In other social networks, you also need to duplicate this call to action. So in other social networks, LinkedIn, Instagram, Telegram, email, marketing, your website. Again, customer journey should be easy, and maybe route of this customer will be weird. Someone will watch one video and scan this QR code, and yeah, I'm in. Someone will go on your website. After it, he will open Instagram. After it, he will go open other platform, and you need to place these hooks, these call to actions in different places. Additional life hack that I recommend to do, why this funnel works. It's really great because we created a dedicated playlist, and you can see when person opens YouTube channel, he can see this first video, so this online tour with investment opportunity, and below this video dedicated playlist which designed specific way. So you firstly watch this 5-minute video, then you watch this interview with founder, after it you watch longer pitch, after it you watch even longer like Zoom recording, hour and a half recording. And this is public sales funnel, and you can create this funnel for different purposes. As I said, route could be different. Someone will watch all this video one by one, someone will take a shortcut, and after this interview will watch a longer video, and after it make a decision, oh yeah, I want to invest in this company. We have investment playlist with all videos speaking about investments. We also have franchising playlist, and you can see it's completely different videos, but again, person can learn more all about franchising. Here's online tour, here's our Zoom event recording, 1 hour to dive deeper inside franchise. We have partners testimonials. We also have a video how we open a warehouse for our partner. So again, it all works for one goal, to sell this franchise. Also, we have company philosophy playlist. It's about different interviews, different longer like talking heads videos where founder says a lot about the company, why he started this journey, about the story. It's more about warming the audience. If we are speaking about top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel, company philosophy, it's about bottom of the funnel. It's not about getting like 1,000 views for this video. Also, we have video all about how they produce and build these warehouses, and you can see, even though it's like short videos, 1 minute video, 1 minute video, half a minute video, but it's all about how they make these warehouses, because someone want to learn more about why they're different, why they're great, why they're charging this amount of money to open their franchise. Also, we have playlist about participation in different events and public relation activities. So you can see interviews, when someone, like again, Oscar Hartman, I said about it, about him. So he said something about the company, about the founder, pack it and post it on our channel and put it in this playlist. It's more about volume, and here's we are live, we're actual real business, and here's the proof. We are on this event, we open this park, we open these warehouses, here's someone says about our business. So that's why it's important to also have this structured, because as a business you need to have this trust, especially if you're raising money. Just getting views is not enough. You're trying to get money, and a person need to think about, is it worth it? Do I trust this company? Do I trust the founder or not? So that's why these playlists are covering various aspects and various parts of funnel, this trust funnel, I can say that. YouTube analytics for the last 15 months, and it's not huge. I can say like 75K, that's not enough. But statistics for the last 5 months, you can see 34,000 views, when in year and a half, almost, it's like 75. So we got 40% of the results of views, watch hours, subscribers in last 5 months. And again, as I said, compounding effect, slow snowball effects. You need to think about how to optimize your own time, because you can just save months of your life because someone was watching your content. If you can see 700 divided by 24, you saved the whole months of your life because you created digital version of yourself. These 3 videos about investment and about franchise have more than 2,500 views. You can just do simple math. So 2,500 views multiplied by 5 minutes, and you divide it by 60 and divided by 24, you saved almost 9 days, not working days, the whole days of your life, not telling the same pitch in real life. I hope you understand why it's important to create digital version of yourself. Additional metric that I recommend you to keep in mind is about amount of impressions that your content get. It's not only about views, so you can see amount of views, so it's long form content, short form content, but amount of impressions. In total, 340,000 people have seen this cube logo of the company and this person, founder of the company. It's a huge number, even though it's not a million impressions. But again, we are not posting huge amount of content, and we are not focusing on getting the biggest amount of views. They saved like several $1,000s not paying for paid marketing to promote and increase brand awareness. And still videos continue to get views, even though when we're not posting anything, and video content will live long. At the point, do you need to make shorts or long form content? And I recommend to make both, because here's actual numbers from YouTube Analytics, and you can see viewers across formats. Videos only 38%, watching both 30%, and other third is shorts only. So if you combine these two formats, you can capture much bigger audience. If you post only videos, you're losing 60% of potential audience who can watch your short. After it, he can open your channel and watch long form video. Plus, right now YouTube implemented new feature, so subscribers and viewers of short form content could potentially watch your long form videos, because you have specific button. You can create a related video for this short, and when person watch this video, you can create like separate call to actions. Watch full video, which located below the logo of the company or logo of the channel. He click on it, he opens long form video and watch long form video. So we convert short form viewer to a long form, and we can, for example, convert short form viewer to watch other short, which will be related, and we can create like storytelling and playlist just making these related videos. Shorts are more about brand awareness and like capturing initial interest of a potential viewer of your long form videos, watching other or your website, your products, your services. So that's why I recommend to capture both both parts of this world. So speaking about this online tour statistics, right now it's more than 1,000 views. It's old data, but again, you can see 24 hours of watch time. So the whole day was saved because viewers watch the digital version of the founder. Biggest source of traffic is or external or direct or unknown, so where this video is implemented on other websites, for example on your landing page, in your chatbot, in your email sequence, if you can embed the player. But still, when we have a lot of external traffic, we still get impressions from YouTube, and we still get views from, because we placed this video on our homepage. So when person open the channel, this is the first video that he see, and 20% of these viewers saw this pitch right after opening YouTube channel. So keep this in mind. And also YouTube is recommending this video, this investment pitch, which is not designed to capturing the unknown audience, but still you can see additional 150 views because YouTube is recommending this video. So here's how this investors funnel works for business called Voice Cloud. Firstly, you have some promotions somewhere. It could be various events or your own social medias, or it could be paid advertisement. That's also applicable. But someone, like person, doesn't know anything about your company, and that's why we're driving traffic on this short 5-minute video pitch to provide the most valuable and the most information for investor. And after it, he gets some first knowledge about the company, but still he's not sure. He needs to know more. And after it, we are driving this person to learn more. We have several videos, we have this playlist, we have this interview, we have this long pitch, like 15-minute pitch, 1-hour pitch, and you are getting more proofs that we are legit, we are really great, and it's the best time to invest in the company. Investor get all needed information passively just consuming your published YouTube videos. Somewhere in this funnel, person leave contact details in various forms. It could be chatbot, could be opt-in email sequence. It could be, for example, just to learn more details and learn more about like NDA stuff that we can show publicly. To get contact details, and investor relation manager work with this person and trying to close this person. Final step is call with founder to discuss the details. So like final questions, like 2-3 final questions, and usually it's much easier for the founder. The founder said to me that before this structure, he need to promote the business again. So he has to make this personal 1-hour pitch to promote the company. Right now, his digital version do this work for him, and he just need to jump on this Zoom call, like 10 minutes call. What's your goal? What's your paycheck? Deal is closed.
И мы как раз отправляем 5-минутный питч И потом отправляем еще 15-минутный питч уже в другом формате, более расширенном. И даже иногда отправляем встречу с инвесторами уже. И когда я встречаюсь уже с инвестором, он говорит, я все уже знаю. То есть мне ему отдельно питчить не надо, потому что человек подготовился, уделил час времени и приходит, и мы обсуждаем только несколько вещей, типа сколько денег и там личные вопросы. Именно вот это сделал Женя. В смысле, мы когда первый питч записали, мы не думали, что это так произойдет, но это вот именно вот закрыло все вопросы. Что говорят мои инвесторы и франчайзи-партнеры? Приходят и говорят, я все уже посмотрел, я все понял. И я говорю, откуда? Он говорит, ну, в Ютубе.
This is how self-storage business, really complicated and boring niche, was able to raise $500 using video content as a part of this funnel. And they raised this money in 6 months after releasing the video. But again, keep in mind that this funnel can be customized based on your niche, based on your market, because we are located in really complicated and techy market, and that's why we're using, for example, chatbots. I know that chatbots are not popular on English, like USA market. You can use other method of communication, so keep this in mind. Use this as a reference, and we use the same structure as I showed you, like this franchise playlist, to expand and promote and sell and expand franchising part of the business. So right now you have two choices. First one, I will help you grow much faster because I grow several YouTube channels, and I am looking for new online experts and business owners who want to grow using video content. If you want to grow much faster, spending like just 2 hours per week for content creation, and my team will do the rest, book a free strategy call below this video. And there is second way, I have a free course called Profitable Video Presence. It collects different valuable workshops, for example, how to launch profitable YouTube channel. Also includes a lot of like 40 plus tutorials about how to start, launch, grow your YouTube channel, and a lot of technical tutorials about how to start your channel. It's more about actionable steps that you can just plug and play and steal my strategies, steal my templates, steal my courses about video editing, how to edit much faster. Everything is available for free. Again, links will be in the description. I'm Evgeny Maximov. See you in the next video. Bye.